So we are going to discuss today about vapor absorption system. Now the four main components, or the main components are, we will see directly. Now this is the boiler or generator, the cylindrical part. In this part the strong solution of ammonia is present. Now the heat is provided to this solution, hence ammonia vapor will be formed. Now this ammonia vapor is passed to the next part. This is called as the condenser part. You can see the fins. Now in this is a natural cooled condenser. Here the vapor ammonia is converted into the liquid ammonia. Now this liquid ammonia, it is then, this liquid ammonia is passed into the evaporator. Here the evaporator is present. So here that box which you can see inside, that box, it is the evaporator in which that liquid ammonia will enter. Now in this box the hydrogen gas is also supplied from another part that we will see next. Now due to this hydrogen gas, the rate of evaporation of ammonia increases, due to which the cooling effect increases. Now that hydrogen gas is supplied from here. This is called as absorber. It is one cylindrical part. Now in this absorber the ammonia plus water solution is present and hydrogen floats over it. From here this hydrogen is supplied to evaporator box. Now next, from the evaporator, the ammonia, liquid ammonia will evaporate and the vapor will be formed. Now that vapor is now passed. Now that ammonia vapor plus hydrogen gas, it is passed through these pipes. You can see through these pipes it is passed into the absorber. Now in this absorber the hydrogen will not mix with water, it is insoluble in water, so it will separate out and only ammonia vapor is mixed with water. So again we have a strong solution of ammonia here. It is again supplied to this part which is called as boiler or generator. Again here heat is provided, again pure vapor of ammonia will be formed, and this cycle repeats. Now you can calculate the COP of this system by the formula desired output divided by required input. The calculations part we will see later on. Here you can take the different readings of temperatures. You can take temperatures like the temperature in the boiler, then temperature at inlet and outlet of condenser, then temperature at inlet and outlet of evaporator, then temperature at inlet and outlet of absorber, etc. So these temperatures you can take. Now this is the flow diagram for this setup. Now this is the explanation of this vapor absorption respiration system.